This is a hard puzzle. It's puzzle number 67 from Sudoku to Go, volume 111 by Soap Opera Digest. This one isn't too difficult, but I do want to show you a technique I'll call unidentified twins. Now I've talked about twins, and I've also talked about identical twins in other videos. And on this one, I'm going to talk about a different type of twin, well, actually, it's the same type of twins as I've talked about before, but we only know part of the information, but it will help us find a number. And I'll let you know when we get there. So I'm just going to get started by going through the numbers here. Okay, we got a 1 here. 1, 1, 1, 1. We don't know in any of these 4 boxes where ones go. Okay, so 2s. We've only got 1, 2 in here, and that's right here. So there or there, there or there. 3s. Got 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. 3, 3. So one of these is a 3. Okay, there's a 3 right there. And 3, 3, 3. 4s. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. 5s. Let's see, so 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, oh, 5, 5, 5 there. 6s. 6. 6, 6, 6. There's a 6 there. Okay. 6, 6, 6. 7s. Yeah, let's start over here. No 7s there. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, 7 there. 7. Some 8s. Okay, there's an 8 there, 8 there. So one of these is an 8. Okay. Let's see, 8. 8, 8, 8. 8. Oh, there's an 8 there, so 8. 8 there. 8, 8, 8, and there's an 8 there. 8. Okay, let's look at the 8s again. 8, 8, 8. 8, 8. 8. 8. 8. So that's an 8 right there. Okay. So 8, 8, 8. 8. 8. 8. 8 and 9s. 9. 9 here. 9, 9. Okay. 9, 9, 9. Okay. All right, let's look at, let's go through the numbers one more time real quick. We just got a 1 and a 2 there. There's no other 1s or 2s, so 1, 1 and 2. 2. Okay, 3s. 3, 3, 3, so there's a 3. Okay, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3, 4s, 4, 4, there's a 4 right there, missed that one the first time, 4, 4, 4, so one of these is a 4, okay, so we got a 4 right there, so 4, 4, 4, 4, okay, got all our 4s, 5s, and 5 here and a 5 here, so one of these is a 5. That means one of these is a 5. 5, 5 there. 6s. 6. Okay, one of those is a 6. 6. Okay, 6. And 6, 6, 6. There's a 6 right there. 7s. You got a 7 here, so we got ghost 7s there. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. We're going to go 7s there, so 7. 7. 7, 7, 7. Okay, one of these is a 7, right? It's got a 7 there. So that's a 7. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, 8s. 8, 8. And 9s. There's a 9 right there. Okay. So that means that's a 9 right there. So we have 9 here, 9 here. So one of these is a 9. So that's a 9 right there. Okay, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. There's a 9 there. Okay. All right, 9, 9, 9. That's a 9 right there. So that means 9 is, one of these is a 9 now, and one of these. Okay. Now let's look at some rows and columns here. We'll try and finish a couple things here. This column here, well, let's look at this box here. We're missing 1, 3, 1 and 3. There's a 3 and a 1 there. So that's a 1, that's a 3. Let's look at the rest of this column. 1, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7. So 2, 5, 7, There's a 7, so that's a 2 or a 5. And there's a 5, so that's 2 or a 7. Okay. Alright. And, alright. At this point, we've got a situation here where we know a little bit about some twins. In this box right here, we've got 2 empty cells outside of this row, and we know one has to be a 7. Okay, right there. Okay, the other one is one of these other numbers, and we got 9436. 9436. So we've got all the numbers in this row outside of this box, except for this one, filled in. And these 4 numbers, or these 4 numbers, 9436, are already in here. 9436. We know one of these is a 7, but we don't know what the other one is. Okay. So we got some unidentified twins here. So let's look at that again here in a minute. Let's look at this row right here and this row right here. We know what these 2 numbers are. 2, 6, 2 and 6, and there's a 6 there, so that's 2 and 6. Now we're missing 1 and 3 right here, and there's a 3 there. So 1, 3. We're missing 3 numbers here. 2, 6, 7. 2, 6, and 7. There's a 6, there's a 7. So we can't solve those yet. Let's look at this column and see if we can do anything with that. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. 2, 5, 7, 9. So that's a 2, 7 there from these 2, 6, 7s here. Okay, there's a 2, 5, 7, 9. So we know that's a 2 right there. Okay. And we're missing 2, 6, and 7 here. So now we've got a 2 and a 6 here, so that we know that's a 7. Okay, now we've got 2 and 6 here. We can't solve those right now. Okay. So let's see here. See if we can find anything else here real quick. I don't see anything right off. But now, if you remember these unidentified twins here, let's look at those a little bit closer. We know one of them is a 7, and we know that whatever number is here is going to be one of these 2 numbers, right? Because the 9, 4, 3, and 6 are already in here. Okay, so whatever number is here is going to be the twin to the 7 here. So they're twins, but they're unidentified, or in other words, we don't know them yet. Now, let's look at this box right here. We're only missing 1, 8. So 1 and 8 are missing here. We can't solve those, but that tells us that this is going to be a 1 or an 8. Okay. We don't know which one it is yet because we can't solve those twins. But so this could be one of these could be a 7, is a 7 for sure, and the other one's either a 1 or an 8. And look at this here. We've got a 1 here and an 8 here. So we know that this can't be a 1 or an 8. And so we know that this is the 1 or the 8. And this is a 7. So even though we couldn't identify these two twins, we were able to identify what number fits right here because of this identical twin to one of these two. We still don't know. This is going to be a 1 or an 8. We don't know which one it is. But we didn't need to know in order to fill in this 7 because there's a 1 here and an 8 here. So that's a kind of a powerful concept that you can use. Now let's look at here in this column here and see what else we have left. 1, 2, 5, 2 and 5. So we can't solve those. Let's see what else. Let's go through the numbers one more time. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, 2. Now we've got a 2 here now and a 2 here. We used to only have, we started out with only a 2 there. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we know one of these is a 2. Okay, do we know what the other one of these twins is? Because we've got a corner sidewalk right here. We got a 2. Now what else? 6, 3, 9, 5. It's a 2 and a 5. Okay, there's 2, 5 here. So we got a 5 here and a 2 here. Okay, we can't solve those, but now we know what these two numbers are. They're 1 and 8. Right? Okay, we can't solve those either yet. Once we solve those, we'll be able to solve these 1, 8 twins here, because we got 1, 8 twins there also. So 1, 8s, 1, 8s, and 2, 5s. Okay, let's look at this row right here. We're missing 1, 2, and 8, it looks like. 1, 2, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, and 8. We know this is a 1 or an 8 because of this 2. Got a 8 here, so 1, 2, and 1, 2, 8 there, so we can't solve that yet. Let's see. I guess I was going through the numbers. Let's continue going through the numbers and see if we can find anything else, and then we'll continue on. I kind of got sidetracked there. 1, 1, 1. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 2, 2. Oh yeah, okay, that's where we were. We were on the 2s there, and then we found the 2, 5 twins and 1, 8 twins there. Okay, so one of these is a 2, 2, 2, 2, and the other is a 6. So 2, 6 twins there. Okay, 3s. Okay, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Got all our 3s. 4. I think we got all our 4s. 5. 5 here. Okay, 5 here, 5, and one of these is a 5 because we know one of these is a 5 now. 5 here, so one of those is a 5. Okay, 6s. 6, 6, 6. 6. Oh, there's a 6 there. 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Sevens. Oh, we got a 7 here with double row elimination. We got 7s here, so we know one of these is a 7. We got 7s here, so we know. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind this double row elimination. We got a 7 right there. So we know that's a 7 right there, and we know that's a 7. Okay. And therefore, because of that 7, we know this is a 7. And we're missing a 5 there, so that's a 5. See, so 5, 5. One of these is a 5, one of these is a 5. Okay. Okay, so we're on 7s. Got all our 7s now. 8, 8, 8. 8, 8. So one of these is an 8, one of these is an 8, one of these is an 8. And 9s. Got a 9 there, 9 there. So one of these is a 9, there's a 9. So 9. 9 there. 9s. Got all our 9s. Okay. Let's look at this top row now. What are we missing? 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. There's a 5 there, so 1, 2. There's a 5 there, so 1, 2. So that's a 5. Okay, can't solve the 1, 2s yet. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. This is a 1, 2, 5, 6. So 1, 2. So these are 1, 2 twins there, so we can solve that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6 right there. So now we got a 6 here. With those 6, that 6 there, we can solve these 2 6 twins down here. So 6. Okay, 7s are all done. 8s. Okay, so what do we have here? 1, 2. So we know these are 5 and 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Yeah, 5 and 8. There's a 5. Okay, now with that 8 there, we can solve these 1 8s here, and these 1 8s here, and the 1 8s there. Okay, and what do we have here? We're missing 1, 2, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's a 1. There's a 2, so that's a 2 and a 1 there. What are we missing here? 1, 2. 1 and 2. There's a 1 there, so that's a 2. That's a 1. So now we can solve those two. We got a 1, 1, 1 there. So 1, 2, 3, 5. 2 and 5 are missing there. So 2 there. Okay, and then we got the 2 5s here. With the 2 and 5 there, we know that's a 5 and that's a 2. Okay. So that one wasn't too bad. It's a hard puzzle, not real difficult, but you saw the unidentified twin here. We had 7 8 twins here. We didn't know that this was an 8, but we knew that it would be a 1 or an 8 because we had 1 8 twins here, and we couldn't solve them yet. So this could have been a 1 7 twins or 1 8 twins until we got more information here, we weren't able to find out what two numbers belong to those twins, but we were able to fill in this 7 because we had the 1 and 8 here. We had what I call unidentified twins there, and with the 1 8 here and the 1 8 here, we were able to find the 7 there. So we found half the twins, even though we didn't know what the other number was in the set of twins. So, well, thank you for watching, and I hope that gave you a new technique or a new way of looking at puzzles. And I'll talk to you later.